But, we have one of Mux's cats in here right now, so I can't do too much because he's gonna go use the bathroom, so I gotta watch the cat. If you gotta go, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It figures, like, all of his cats are fucking terrified of me, for the most part. Except for this one. Ollie! What you doing? And he's like, holy shit, this is a new space. Ollie! I don't mind if they come in here. My big thing is just trying to not let them use the litter box, and that's only because Penguin is very, very picky with her litter box. So I don't want to risk that she doesn't like the scent left in it. Like, I don't want any of his cats marking their territory in here, because it's my cat's territory. Hey. Okay, no using the litter box. There you go. Are you gonna leave? No? He's like just walking around sniffing everything. Oh, he found the cat bed. What are you doing, Ollie? Aww. Comet's in the window licking pickles right now. Mux's cats are also not as good with the windows, so that's why we have to wash them when they're in here. My cats are allowed to have the windows open, but his aren't. We want to eventually replace everything with, like, these cat-proof, like, there's these screens that are supposedly supposed to be cat-proof.
Oh, it's gonna get worse.
Who's coming now? Well, I gotta stream in game, so this is your problem now.
Okay.
You missed it though. Comet was lifting Pickle's head and Pickle just kept sleeping. It was cute. Alright. Mux is back, so we can go back to playing now. I think the cats might be leaving anyways. These chocolates are so good. Cat drama. Oh, you have no idea. Tooch, you have no idea of the cat drama that we get going on in here. Okay, that's definitely slower.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed? treasure. Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
These cats is all drama all the time. Get up there. There we go.
Eh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
It's faint, but I have a signal.
Please work.
Is this a realm of consciousness? Nahida's not moving. She really has sealed off her consciousness. I need to think of a way to wake her up. What? It looks like some sort of barrier. Is Nahida using this barrier to isolate her consciousness from the outside world?
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
Dang it, she isn't reacting. Seems like she can't sense me.
When did it first start? Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying,
Aww.
kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Sarasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And
Aww.
I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness. Nahida!
What now? Is there really nothing I can do? But she's right here in front of me. I can't just give up like this. Maybe go in front of her face. I already left her behind once when the doctor first appeared. I can't do it again.
think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed? How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar. You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just... when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Yeah?
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything?
Nahida's awake.
That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing. When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nya Garba day stuff?
Penguin.
Yep, so that means our next act is Nilu's performance.
Hey. I need to find a
Nilu,
place for her.
Are you
kitten
sure
food.
about this?
Again,
You're
I
taking
feel
such a
like
great
she's losing
risk
weight
for
again.
them.
I'm sure.
I
and
have
I'm
an
going.
idea for it though.
You know that I don't like to pass
got
up
an idea
any
for you.
opportunity to dance. And this one is especially important.
We'll set it up this time.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Nilu!
I was gonna say,
how's
did
it
I go the wrong
going?
way?
Nervous?
Definitely more than usual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Ha! How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our Bait People Away with Yalda Candies plan is working beautifully. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Where did they go running off to then?
Huh? Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha?
That's a die. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Oh, so that's when he did it. Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted? It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil. Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and it'll help us feel more confident. Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now
the
that
whole
Lesser Lord
heist,
Kusanali's consciousness has been
uh,
forcefully sealed, the core figures of
thing
the
in the movie.
Academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the Doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the Academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyargarbaha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated.
Ah.
But it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the Academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards and the Academia are gone,
then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine.
This is such
Here
a
they
good
come.
story.
Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the Academia in droves.
After laying low
What
in
did
the
they
city
tell
for
them
so
to do,
long,
though?
this is the moment we've been waiting for. My brothers have already sprung into action.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside the Academia, this is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed, the trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention. Isak will be the key.
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point.
Oh!
Anyway, I think I see them coming.
I'm gonna do what I think they
Let's
are.
head out.
They are.
Good luck.
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You can do this.
Oh my god. This is hilarious.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by? I'd better go have a look. Were my eyes playing tricks on me?
That wasn't a rustle, that
Go
was a
check to see
squeaky
if
toy.
someone's hiding over there. There seems to be nothing here. Just to be safe, I should look.
Good thing they didn't find me. I was close. I'd better hurry and keep going.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not see anything just now?
Oh no, they found me. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her! Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
So I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to take them.
Why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat? So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition, or a personal grudge. After stepping into our trap, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
An ambush? How's that possible?
So I'm wondering if that's what the
This
message was
Sumeru
then, was
city,
to
but
secure the
mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us.
to secure the theater or some
You've
shit.
spent all your time hiding
Makes
away in the
sense.
academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Niagarbaha Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards? Guards!
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the order to rest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
What happened? Just what is going on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands. What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check. Here. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been a red herring?
They're too smart for their own good.
Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord Kusanali's status. Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that
Why would
any
they confirm
different
it?
from us
They're
learning
slaves
that
to it.
information
Yeah.
ourselves?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
would Greater Lord Rukadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay
I
here
feel
and
like
see if
wanting
there
to
are any
play this
suspicious
story for
people
so
around.
long that
I'll go
oh
to the
Mox,
sanctuary of
I don't know if you can
Surasthana
hear
on my
me,
own.
but we were driving around and I saw a sign.
Yes, Grand
and I
Sage.
don't know what this. I don't remember what the sign said, but I read Rukadevata. I was like, fuck, Brayden. This is not a word that you will see every day.
Has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and
That's
arrest
how badly
the
I've been wanting to
escapee
finish the
immediately.
story.
How can that be? Stop thinking about
I
it.
know what
Stop.
happened.
There must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
What a comical sight, Azar. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's
Actually,
existence.
really interesting is that the
She
thing
has been a wise
they rely
and
so much on
worthy
it that their
Archon.
brain actually sees what it's telling them they
Have
should
you been
see.
waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me, but I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there. Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while.
Why would they confirm it? They're slaves who yeah, that's bizarre.
Yeah, but
I was kind of hoping we'd get to beat him up as Sino. I still got my fingers crossed a little bit.
At least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
So, Tooch, I've made the decision. I'm getting an NVMe tonight. I'm ordering it.
Here comes your savior.
And this weekend, I'm going to be backing up and formatting my entire gaming PC. And reinstalling. And as you can tell, I'm just thrilled at the idea. Essentially, because I'm probably going to have to ditch one, if not two, of my hard drives as well, because I know that NVMe's sometimes take up more SATA slots. But some of mine are old anyways. So I'm going to back up everything onto one of the hard drives. The one that I suspect is the oldest. And then we'll just use it, eventually we'll get an external drive bay to access the stuff. And then I'm gonna format everything. So, I fully expect Saturday morning to just be me with one of my notebooks, writing down, going through my apps list, the uninstall apps list and stuff, and writing down everything that I need to make sure I reinstall. Because I don't have a save, I don't have a backup from when I first did the install. So I'm gonna do that this time. I'll probably do one as soon as I install, and then I'll do one after installing, maybe I'll make another after installing, all my game launchers, Blender, all my art programs and stuff like that. That way I'll have two potential, backtrack points. But my Windows drive is currently just on 120 gig SSD, which, because of all the crap that Force saves on your C drive, and is Force installs on your C drive, I am almost always running with that having less than 10 gigs available on it. And so performance is starting to dwindle a little bit. So, and there's like a 500 gig Samsung Evo 980, I think it is, for like $50 on Amazon right now. So the Canadian dollar is shit, but I'm still not going to probably get a better deal than that anytime soon.
You two really owe me some big thanks.
So I'm just gonna
I had
bite the
search
bullet. I've
through
been
who
thinking
knows
about
how
it
many
for
guards
weeks,
to find
so
the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
So I mean, if it goes poorly, we'll be getting you guys will be getting a lot of Nier and Genshin streams.
What are you afraid of?
I won't have my computer.
Are you ticklish?
Ugh, now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's
I'm not
defenses.
expecting it to
but we
go
already talked
poorly,
to Asfand.
but you never
They've
know.
been fed up with the
Like I have
sages
to make
bossing
sure I
them
can
around.
still find my Windows key and stuff.
As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
And hope that it actually works.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Sino doing?
I'll elaborate
The
more
Grand
on that in the
Sage is in
Discord.
his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's
later,
hands.
after stream,
so he
but,
probably does too. Sino forced him to release
Tech is a
Lesser
pain
Lord
through and through.
Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey.
It's just gonna be
hurry to the
so
sanctuary
much
of
work.
Surasthana.
It's gonna take so
Assuming
long.
nothing weird happened,
That's the big
we should
thing
have
that
already
is gonna be
rescued our
annoying.
Archon.
Maybe I can see if I can get Mux to do most of it for me. He's watching YouTube right now, so he didn't hear me. Does that sound good? Are you okay with that? Don't say anything if you agree. Great, so he'll do it all for me. I just clipped at him. Hope it worked. If so, I'm gonna show it to him later. Poor Mouse. I really hope that worked.
Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know? Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
It clipped. I'm sending him the clip on Discord right now. He has no idea what's going on because he's watching YouTube. Just ended, so he heard it. He just heard me there. Front page. I didn't clip tweet it. I didn't clip tweet it. I just clipped it so I could send it to him. I should have clip tweeted it though. Just watch the video. Watch the clip. He's watching it right now.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
Moxie's losing his shit right now. Okay. on to the story. It's the way I reacted. It makes it hilarious. Yay!
Nahida!
Now, how fitting will it be if my next role gets me
It's
Nahida?
Nice to meet you. This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body. Thank you so much for coming to rescue me, but
Radish is
I
free.
also need to apologize. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends!
Thanks, you too. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help to save her country, and even the entire world.
I mean, it's kind of what we do.
With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out.
There's one more thing.
What is it?
For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself and not letting people walk all over you!
I understand now. To be a better Archon, I first need to better myself. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly?
Aww.
Yes, true.
I want to be a caterpillar.
That reminds me.
I'd be all fluffy.
I wonder how far along the
I'd be a
Academia is
floofapillar.
with their God creation plan. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a
Bugs
direct
terrified me
link to
the other day.
Akasha and control it.
We were going out, and I was closing the front door, and then he's like,
First
he
things first.
freaks the fuck out, and I just see something big, and okay, I'm not lying. I have once seen a spider here that was like this big, legs included, but like that was like this big. And I thought that's what was falling on my head. You know, it's just a floofapillar.
After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukadevata's trust. This might take some time. In the meantime, you should also work on your own preparations. If we don't stop the
You're honestly
God
looking forward to
creation plan in
Fontaine's
time,
Archon. Your
we'll
current
be
team
in
of
for a
Radish,
tough
A,
fight.
Zhong, and Yellen is broken. You can't imagine how broken it will be with the Hydro Archon.
Might as well prepare for a fight!
Yay!
Okay, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
Okay. I don't think that quite gets us there. Ah! 30 short! 29. Because I think the next one is... Yeah, I'm at 9.
Surely I should be Do a growth spurt button.
The shop face? Did I max out the shop? Yeah. Or, like, I can do these, but I don't have any of that. I maxed that. So it's like, I don't have those thingies. But yeah, I did that one already. But I only need 3 more Primo Gems. So. Did you fall asleep while flying?
Make my escape.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Make my escape.
And then if I need to do more still, like, I've got shit tons of quests and crap that I can do, so. To try and get some more. I've been playing this kind of in the evenings sometimes. Like, I played a bunch the other night. Like, yesterday, I think? Okay. If not, I can go do my dailies, because I haven't done those yet today.
How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this.
Plus, I think when I finish this, I'll unlock the new event that just dropped today, too.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is
Because there's a new event or something that dropped today.
Also,
I don't know if you saw it, Tooch.
Huh? What's this little floaty thingy? It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal. You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations. Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because she isn't unique anymore!
Aww. Would have dropped at 10. You've been doing Ragnarok or on breaks. Okay. So here's the big question. Oh my god, I don't know what to do next for stream. I was gonna do Immortals Phoenix Rising. But now I'm wondering, but then Tachil mentioned Bioshock, so that sounded like fun. And now you've got me wanting to play God of War. So that's 3 games, and I can't decide. Once I'm done with Nier and RimWorld. I guess I can do 2 of them. Start 2 of them. Probably do, like, Immortals Phoenix Rising and then one of the other 2. Like, start one of the other series, because then when I finish Immortals Phoenix Rising, then maybe I can do Kingdom Hearts, and then I can do the other series. I don't know.
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying device, but you're the Traveler's irreplaceable friend. You're so good at comforting
Think about
people,
that, Tooch.
Nahida. If only the
I
Traveler
have
was as
Immortals
smart as
Phoenix
you.
Rising. I have Kingdom Hearts 3. I have access to the older God of Wars because of PlayStation Plus. Which I have until December, but I'm actually strongly thinking about getting another year in December. And then I already have the entire Bioshock series. So none of those things will require me to spend money at this moment in time. That's the problem. That is the problem. Is I already actually have a ton of games that I want to play and could play.
Hmm? I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you.
I'm just thinking maybe one of the series and then the solos.
Made Paimon even happier.
That way, I don't get stuck into playing like two things that'll just be the same over the span of potentially like
Even though I'm the Archon
a
and
couple
in control
months.
of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting.
Do you want quicker games or
That
longer?
an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith.
Well, I'm actually not minding having the whole doing two things at once. Can I have like a bite?
If we get into a situation
This
where
one's
combat
broken.
is our only option, I'll have to count on you,
Guys,
and I'll do
is
my
this
best
supposed
to
to be
provide
a pretzel?
support.
Oh, it's a farmhouse! It's a farmhouse. See, there's the farmhouse, and then there's the silo.
Take a piece.
Now that I'm done playing with Mutza's food. Do I want quicker games or longer? I'm thinking, because I'm actually not minding doing the whole, like, doing two games at once thing. Immortals will take longer than Bioshock, which are about 20 hours apiece. Okay. So maybe I'll do Bioshock, and then... maybe do a second one on top of that as well. Because, like, because right now what I have going actively, aside from my VR, which I'm keeping separate, is a RimWorld playthrough and Nier. And I actually kind of don't mind doing the two at once. But I also feel like Bioshock might just be good for... I don't know. What are Bioshocks looking like? I'm curious. Bioshock could be good for numbers and stuff too. So, there's ideas. You like the idea of it being Bioshock so you can finally see the entirety of the story. Well, and I know Tachio mentioned it. So maybe when I free up either RimWorld slot or Nier slot, we'll start Bioshock. Nier, I'm probably about halfway through unless I want to do all the endings, which has a significant amount of time. Well, and I could even start Bioshock while we finish up endings with Nier.
I'm glad I can rely on you.
Because again, I kind of like being able to change things up and work on multiple things, at least right now.
That actually sounds about right. I've located where the false god is. Time is of the essence, so let's skip to it.
Yes. One ending requires all weapons maxed. Okay.
This place? Is this really the way we need to go? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right slap bang in the middle of the city? The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being
Well,
discovered.
maybe even once we finish the main endings, maybe Nier will kind of get pushed to like semi-casual status, and we'll just work on other games as the main thing.
Hiding one god, so why not two?
Or maybe I'll even just work on it off stream.
Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate goal.
But
this place
yeah, I
doesn't
think
look
I've
like
had
it could've
multiple
been
people say that
constructed by the
Bioshock
Academia
seems
alone.
like a good idea, so
The
we'll go with
Futuria
Bioshock
under
next.
the doctor sure didn't hold back. They
There
provided
was
a
a
lot
Humble
of
a while back,
technological
so
support.
I actually have every Bioshock, like, as in including originals and remasters. So, at least I'm pretty sure it's everyone, or at least close to everyone.
Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous. Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the Academia sages. He doesn't seem to share their sense
Bioshock
of
is super
urgency.
fun.
Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process.
I'm also thinking, because I'm also thinking of trying to squeeze in more VR sessions too, whenever it works with what, like, Mux has to do. Because, one, I really enjoy it, and two, it does seem to be pretty good for my numbers, so...
With his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite
I guess people
explain
like
it.
watching me act like an
Paimon
idiot.
knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Rite
But,
of
I
Chilgum
mean-
before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his. It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. Tell me more about him and what he's like. The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any future situation. Ah, I see. How fascinating. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Keep on, throw him at the forest.
Put your back into it. Let's end this quickly.
Dissipate!
This should be fun.
Fire hazard!
What the hell are you shooting?
Still my duty. No slacking off.
I hear everything.
Stay right.
Can't see.
The fuse is lit!
It isn't time for a break yet.
Here comes the fireworks! Stand with me!
Let's end this quickly.
I love getting this, like, as, like, a triple, and sometimes even depending on what elements you can pick up, quadruple combo with the elements.
One with the forest.
No excuse for slacking.
Let's nip that in the bud.
I'll settle this!
This should be fun. God. Let's not waste time. You get out of my way.
Swirl is so cool. Well, cause, like, so...
Let's end this quickly. Finished.
What I've started doing is we pop Goldfish of Doom, so that whenever we hit them with an elemental ability other than Yoimiya's, we trigger a fire explosion. And then I hit,
Can't see.
and then I switch to Kuki and I get the lightning grass on me. And then I switch to Seiyu and get,
I'll uproot you.
and then I do Panda Kitty Roll. So what happens is we get Swirl with fire and lightning, which means we also get overloaded.
One with the forest.
The fuse is lit!
And it can just shred.
A festive reprise! Stand with me!
Plus the lightning grass also heals, so That helps to keep Seiyu from taking too much damage. And then Seiyu heals when she does... I'm pretty sure she heals when she does her... I think she heals when she triggers Swirl.
Can't see. I hear everything. Keep up.
Time for a light show.
I'm not gonna bother with it this time though, just because... There we go.
Our bond is strong.
I just gave her, I finally gave her trinkets, and I gave her the ones that increase her healing, so... It's not the way I'm supposed to go, is it? No, it is not. But so yeah, so if you can pick up a different element other than fire or lightning, say use Panda Kitty Swirl, then you could potentially get like a quadruple thing going on.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Keep up. Ha.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
That's why people love Kazuha. He swirls super well. I like, the reason why I like Seiyu is because her Panda Kitty roll will trigger Yoimiya's Goldfish of Doom every like time it like cools down. So it's like it can only happen like every so many seconds. But because it's just constantly hitting, it triggers it like as much as is humanly possible.
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
So then you get the explosion from that. And then the... Yeah. But y'all know me. I will decide what I like, and then I don't care if it's considered the worst thing in the entire game. I'm gonna stick with it.
Let's begin.
Fuse is lit.
Dude's just like, I don't want to live anymore. Fuck this. I'm done.
Enshroud. I'll uproot you.
It's like it can't see me. What the hell?
I will end you. Let's not waste time.
Okay, now we can.
Can't see.
But he definitely can't aim for shit right. It's like blind and he doesn't know where I am and he's just kind of aiming wildly.
Enshroud.
Let's end this quickly.
I hear everything.
Time
does his health keep resetting though, or am I just doing that little damage?
Stay right there. Let's end this quickly.
One with the forest.
Yeah, he's like not even trying to hit me.
Let's not waste time.
Can't see. I'll uproot you.
The fuse is lit.
Let's end this quickly.
Who do you think you are?
Oh fuck, I missed.
I hear everything.
Let's end this quickly.
Can't see.
Okay, now he's at least taking damage.
This is bad.
Time for a light show.
This isn't
There
good.
we go. Okay, yeah. First things first.
Our bond is strong.
We'll let you and Mia get healed up.
You'll get frostbite.
Enshroud.
Flash frost.
Keep up.
Get with me. Out of my way.
Flash for shield to the bone. No problem.
Here come the fireworks.
Well, this guy's going down a little quicker. Oh, I forgot to grab lightning grass though.
I'm out of here.
Can't see.
Yeah, this is weird. It's like they don't know where I am. They keep aiming like not even remotely at me.
Fire hazard.
My dungeon broken?
Our bond is strong. Oh. Ninjutsu. Time for a light show.
Enshroud.
No escape.
I hear everything.
The fuse is lit.
So soon.
Go Bishop down. Stand with me.
There we go.
Can't touch me.
Keep up. Can't see.
Leaving so soon.
Time for a light show.
Prepare yourself.
Dissipate. Lightning purified.
So soon.
Like, stop going invisible, you stupid dipshit.
Our bond is strong. Enshroud.
Prepare yourself.
The fuse is lit.
Can't see.
There we go. Ooh, I got a treasure.
Keep up. Stand with me.
There we go.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
There we go.
I'll put you on have a load of this.
Oh, these are like my least favorite people to try to take out.
Let's move.
Dissipate.
Enshroud. Have a load of this.
Oh, that's what I was like, what the get me to do?
Detoxify heat.
Here come the fireworks.
Hurry up.
Stand with me.
This one's well done. Roast and fry. You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
I'll settle this. Can't see.
You need to hurry up.
I'll uproot you.
The fuse is
This
lit.
one's well done. You need to hurry up.
Enshroud. Our bond is strong.
Let's move.
Fire hazard.
What the? Oh. Yay! That actually killed him. I'm so happy. Fuck doing shit properly.
Up and away.
Is this where I was supposed to go? No, it was not.
The fuse is lit!
And drown! Let's nip that in the bud.
Our bond is strong! Fire hazard!
Very close.
A festive retreat! What a humiliation!
Shit! That was my bad.
Can't catch me.
The fuse is lit!
Can't see. I hear everything.
Boom!
Time for a light show!
Let's not waste time.
Keep up.
Fire hazard! Here come the fireworks!
I'm about to pass out over here.
Kuki's my lowest level, and it's actually almost solely because of fucking Nakui.
Ninjutsu! Time for a light show!
I swooped up.
I'll uproot you.
Boom!
Stand with me!
I love it when it says that you can't run. Well, like, neither can I.
Fuse is lit!
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
My fault.
Oh no!
Lazy.
I hear everything.
Well, you need to hurry up.
Fire hazard!
Killjoy, we've only just begun. Looks like I went too far. Roasted fry. This one's well done.
Just yell if he's gonna stay stuck behind the wall. Why not?
Our bond is strong!
You need to hurry up.
Terrified!
Can't see.
This one's well done.
Time for a light show!
And drown. Let's nip that in the bud.
Dissipate!
You need to hurry up.
Fire hazard!
This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
A festive retreat!
One with the. I hear everything.
This one's well done.
Time for a light show!
This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
see?
You need to hurry up.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Boom!
Time for a light show. I'll settle this. Our bond is strong.
Enshroud!
Roasted fry. You need to hurry up.
I'll uproot you.
Everybody else is like almost dead. I can't risk bringing anybody else in right now.
You need to hurry up. Roasted fry. Feels close.
There we go. Oh my god, there's an... Okay, yeah, we're gonna give everybody food. There we go.
Stand with me. Go bishop down. Our bond is strong. Fire hazard. Stand with me. The field is lit. Our bond is strong. A primitive retreat.
There we go!
Can't catch me. Stand with me. Out of my way. Time for a light show.
Can't see? I hear everything. Keep up.
Woo! Well, that took a little bit. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There we go.
Ha! Keep up. Huh? Huh?
Looking
love
at its
Tanari.
operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed.
Oh no, what should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a Fatui Harbinger with a Gnosis.
Are you nervous, Paimon?
If you really want to know, of course Paimon's nervous. Aren't you too, Nahida?
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth. I feel not just nervous, but curious as well.
Curious? Curious about what?
Curious about her fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and everything that happens to us is considered knowledge. And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However,
I was gonna
only
stop after
fate
this
is
anyways,
about
after we did
that
a roll,
which
so
has yet to
hopefully this
occur.
lasts long enough for that.
So it has always drawn my curiosity. So to me, fate
If
is
not,
the
it's gonna be a
ultimate
mad
knowledge.
dash for a charging cable.
That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction. And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore. I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Isn't this such a wonderfully exciting thing?
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Alright. Time for the wild ride. I had a feeling.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But
That
even
clown
still,
Scara.
he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
Whoa.
This imposing aura. It really feels like a god's.
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom.
You sure are something. Dishing out compliments at a time like this?
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place!
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power. No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom. Your judgment is as your existence, unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer, the God of Wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat. Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Oh boy.
Didn't kill it.
Feeble human! Insignificant pest!
Bond is strong. Didn't kill it.
My endless cycle begins!
Fire hazard.
Churn! Insignificant pest!
One with the forest. Who do you think you are?
Ow.
Feeble human!
Keep up.
I don't even know if I'm doing it right.
Dissipate. Make my come on out.
At my command, you shall fall!
Okay, so that does that, which is good.
Insignificant pest!
What does this do? Okay, that strikes him.
Didn't kill it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
My endless cycle begins! Insignificant pest!
Okay, the other Electromatrix. Gotcha.
The festival.
Oh no!
Make my escape.
Churn! Nip that in the bud. You shall fall.
There we go.
Keep up.
Stand with me.
Shit! I was trying to get her healed up. Oops.
One with the forest. Keep up. Ha. My endless cycle begins. One thing after another.
Ow. Ow.
Can't see. Insignificant past. Feeble you.
The bond is strong.
One with the forest.
Why can't it tells me to do them both at once and I can't do them both at once?
One thing after another. Keep up. I'll uproot you. Time to pull some weeds.
Okay.
At my command, you shall fall.
Almost dodged that.
Insignificant past.
Oh! Okay, I think I semi get it? Maybe.
Fire hazard.
Perish! Feeble human.
Order, please.
It's one with the forest. You cannot defy me more.
Maybe, maybe not.
My endless cycle begins. Excuse me. One thing after another. Perish! Sure! Can't see. Keep up.
insignificant pest!
Who do you think you are?
It's...
Here come the fireworks!
Enshroud!
You cannot defy me, mortal!
I swear I was doing that before and it wasn't working, so.
You shall fall.
Can't see. Keep up.
I mean, I'm essentially just face taking him right now. I don't know what's supposed to do the fire and the water one, though. I know the ice one can put it out when the ground is on fire. Okay, that's probably the fire one.
The fuse is lit!
Feeble human!
The water heals me. Okay. That's probably one other reason, though, why I like Seiyu so much is you can use her Panda Kitty roll as an attack or as like a rush or like a sprint almost. Uh-oh. Now he has legs!
Tremble! Burn to oblivion!
Stand with me!
What the hell am I supposed to do?
Again!
Enshroud! Keep up.
Kneel!
Time for a light show!
Reality is pain!
Maybe just survive first? Where's Venti when you need him? Totally dig that tornado.
This is supposed
Drinking,
to
of
be a battle
course.
between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
Apologize for the loudest fuck motorcycle outside.
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
gone.
The 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sabzerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me?
It's like weird and like, I don't know if it's intentional. It's like weird and like pixely. I want to keep the flying bunny.
You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
Like, it's really weird. It's, I don't know if Mux can see it. It's like, the lines aren't smooth.
Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
Power of friendship. Because friendship is magic. Yes, I used to watch that. My friends in university were like obsessed with it. And fuck, I'm not gonna say no to cartoons.
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Boor.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate. Burn to oblivion.
Make yourselves at home! Ouchie! Fire hazard!
Tremble!
Out.
Reality is pain. Burn to oblivion. Good riddance.
I still have no fucking clue what I'm doing in this fight. Just saying.
Our bond is strong. Time for a light show.
There we go. okay. Ish. I understand it ish.
Burn to oblivion! Reality is pain!
Ah!
Tremble! Burn to
Bond is
oblivion!
strong. Fuse is lit.
Kneel!
Oh, for fuck's sakes, he moved! That's not fair. There we go!
Humans. Filthy humans. No! Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Huh. This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this.
This VOD, by the way, for anybody watching on YouTube, is gonna be super long. I apologize, but there's just no good, like, breaking point in here.
Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Could you tell me what you know?
Tell Nahid about what you learned in the desert.
Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago. But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time,
with Irminsul itself already in danger. So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata,
Hey Mel,
and it's
that was
also
one
been
heck of a
affected
fight,
by
GG.
forbidden knowledge
Thank ya.
pollution, then does that mean in order to save us, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge. She didn't
How you doing,
completely
Mel?
eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far more rampant over these past 500 years. The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due to her restoration of Irminsul.
Now Mel needs to do it.
I'm just...
Doing well, working, I'm in the background. Hey, Tooch and Tachil and all the regulars know I don't mind lurkers.
There is madness, chaos, and pain all around us. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow.
Lurkers are more than appreciated.
Yes, her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we have a chance to find the answer to this mystery. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with her lucid consciousness. And then, we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here.
It helped more like it did at one time, but it's the best you can do too.
We must always
No, I
keep
mean,
a clear mind. Otherwise,
still
we
increases
could
the
go mad at
viewers,
any
and
moment.
honestly,
That's so scary. Don't worry.
I think
It
that,
should be easy
like,
enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear.
I've mentioned this before. I'm
Let's
like
go.
honored that you guys think I'm worth having on in the background. Not everybody wants to. Not everybody can actively watch. I mean, I'm very rarely just sitting there and watching TV, like watching Twitch. I'm usually doing a couple of things at once.
boat? That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction our consciousness is traveling towards. If we lose control over our consciousness, we will fall into madness. So let's make sure the boat stays on course. Wow! What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
I hear everything.
Time for a light show. Go Bishop down!
Boom! And no, I never played this game for the longest time. But
Fire hazard!
I actually, I don't know. Once you get into the combat, I find it very enjoyable, especially if you you know, find your own thing. There's so many combinations that can work. My combination is very spastic. And I'm usually, doesn't work as well right here because this is frag guys, but I'm usually switching people every 5 seconds. But oh no! I don't have anybody that's water. So these, oh, this guy's water.
And drown.
Maybe, or is he air? I can't tell.
Our bond is strong.
I'll uproot you.
Lightning terrified.
Yeah, I'm not doing well.
Keep up.
A festive reprise.
There we go.
I'm out of here.
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the forest.
You do like this game, as you mentioned. It is a very Breath of the Wild type game.
Keep up.
Our bond is strong.
Enshroud. I'll uproot you.
This game's so huge, you find it distracting to get anything done. Yeah! Well, and just, I don't know if you've played recently, but there's, like, even more, like, they've, even just since I've started playing, there's been, like, because I kind of started, I think, I'm being told that I need to go get food, but I'm busy, so.
Can't see.
Dissipate.
One with the forest. Keep up. I hear.
I mean, I have to pause after this and go get food, but I won't stop. How's that sound, guys?
Stand with me.
I think I started around the time of Inazuma. Because I remember Yoimiya, I think, was one of the first characters that I rolled and won. I can't pause it. So. It's about a year ago. Yeah. So it's like, they've added since then, since there's been Inazuma, and now they just added, like, the desert. Like, they added the chasm, and then they added the jungle and the desert and stuff. But hold tight, guys. I have to go grab food really quick. I will be back in, like, a couple minutes.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process. If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark. The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms. Huh?
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process. If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
Okay, food has been acquired. Oh, I should have gotten a knife for my chicken, but that's okay.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Alright. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna take a few bites because I wasn't hungry, and now all of a sudden, now that I have food, I am. You guys ever get like that? Where you're like, no, I'm fine.
Huh?
And then once the food's actually in front of you. What am I eating? I like chicken legs and like some like spaghetti squash thingy.
No one met. I'll settle this. Time for a light show.
One with the forest. Ha!
Here come the fireworks. Our bond is strong.
There we go.
The fuse is lit.
You love spaghetti squash? So many things to do with it.
Can't see. Keep up. Ha! Let's nip that in the bud. Keep up.
Fire hazard.
Enshroud.
It's like they can't see me again. And yes, I know I'm going a little late today, guys, but like... I'm not exactly at a spot that I can stop. I think that puppy is broken. He's just kind of sitting there.
And away I go! Ninjutsu!
Lightning terrified. The fuse is lit.
Tried bacon, Alfredo, summer sausage, spaghetti, you name it. Such an awful type is A.
One with the forest.
I mean, you've seen how I type, especially when I'm typing from my phone. Yeah, this whole thing is like kind of weird. It's like half the monsters can't see where you are.
root you.
Stand with me.
Enshroud.
I don't know if you have noticed that too short to shield when you guys were playing. Also, Penguin, no, get down. Do not steal my food. No.
Can't see.
Fire hazard!
Here is no stopping, only tears and mind-blowing revelations.
A four-leaf sigil has appeared in the sky!
I was planning on going until we finished this, and then I got enough to do a roll. So I've already told Mux, like, I'm sorry, I have to go late today. I can't just stop. But I do need to eat.
A festive reprise!
Our bond is strong.
I'm out of here! Time for a light show!
Yeah, it's Tanari's skill. It taunts hard. I know it does, but... Like, I know that it does taunt hard. That's one reason why I like him, but I didn't see the green glow anymore. Haha. He fell over. I got him like so early on, and I've been like thrilled with it.
Stand with me. Out of my way. Feel this light.
'Cause I think like I got him like I think on my first 10 roll when he was oh shit, I just fell off of the boat. When he first released. Don't know what this piece is.
Time for a light show!
Our bond is strong. Dissipate.
Enshroud.
You get that Saturday evening to play the potions game until 4 a.m. Chad came in at 2 a.m. Chad came and asked if you were coming to bed, and you said, yeah. And then 2 hours later.
Fire hazard!
I haven't done that with the game in a very long time. I'm not gonna lie. No, but we've been on like this finale for this Archon quest for like what, 2.5 hours now?
Can't see. Let's nip that in the bud.
Like I've had 2.5 hours where I haven't even felt like I've had a place where I could stop if I wanted to.
Time for a light show!
Because I haven't even cut the VOD. That's how I know how long it's been. So, for people watching on YouTube, I'm sorry.
Here come the fireworks! Dissipate! And away I go!
One with the forest. I'll uproot you.
I'll settle this. Stop right there.
Enshroud. nip that in the butt.
Pretty much Dendro Ganyu with okay-ish multipliers.
Can't see.
One thing after another.
Come on out! Make my escape. Fire hazard! Go bishop down!
Enshroud!
Take
Shit.
care of the gang.
I hear everything.
We're gonna eat before. There we go.
Stand with me.
One with the forest. Keep up.
Like I'm just sitting there spinning.
Keep up. I'll uproot you.
Fuse is lit! Here come the fireworks!
Can't see.
Dissipate!
Let's nip that in the butt.
Time for a light show!
One with the forest. Keep up.
Fuse is lit! To control the boat of consciousness, we
Whoa!
need to find the helm first.
We did it! Okay, here we go.
We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida? Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon take us out of here.
Hmm. Just eat while I can. Like, holy
We'll
shit,
be
this is gonna be like a
arriving at our
9.5
destination
hour
soon.
stream.
How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Some strange thoughts come from time to time.
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon. Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before? No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job. Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her. So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
That's so pretty.
this is the place. We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right? But the one standing over there is that me? She looks exactly like me. Are you Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance?
Kind of expecting that after the King Deshret's priest, but
Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been
oh my
reproduced
gosh.
here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
Sense?
We're of the same nature. Why?
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another
Entirely
form.
true, but possible.
I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago.
My chicken is giving me problems.
Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
So this is a connection between you two.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Aww.
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
I mean, that's not very
That's
encouraging.
why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, and the future that it leads you to will be yours alone. Along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
She will definitely become a great
Come to
Archon.
think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom. Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right? Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had a more important task to attend to. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected
Which is
to Irminsul,
anticipating.
I sensed something was wrong. The pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Tevat could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and all of my own power.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I had a terrible headache, which gave me an uneasy feeling. And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom, but vile corruption as well. From the very beginning, my existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no! How could that happen? I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait, no, I can't.
Oh, damn.
So you realize what that implies. You are very smart indeed. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But this is the only way to save Irminsul.
People love you so much, and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years.
Aww.
I am exactly the same. So how can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
Oh.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer. These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
Oh my god!
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused. We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from, but I feel very sad.
Oh, so she doesn't even remember.
Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Ermin soul consciousness from
I mean, I know that
ago.
Ruka Devada said that was gonna happen,
We
but
removed the remaining pollution from Merman Soul.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Paimon doesn't remember either. Oh my god. Plot twist, we're the forbidden knowledge.
That sound. Traveler, Paimon.
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
The doctor. What have you done?
Fuck you, Dottore.
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru,
But I also stayed in Sumero. Even the god of wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that Electro-Gnosis in battle.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact.
Mux's desk is being
After
taken
all,
over by my
I'm
cats.
also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly principles? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Teyvat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences?
Playing on him wanting to be a scholar.
To gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble?
You honestly wish Kusanali had destroyed it?
I
Yeah.
thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the God of Wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this electro-gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part. Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time. Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the God of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Weapon took me Hoya long enough to bring that back up. It's only been 2 years. What's he referring to? My memory is not always the best. Is it like the very beginning?
Together! Okay. Wake her up.
Hmm?
Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks
Okay.
like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from going out now, right?
On that day, we lost consciousness in battle. When we woke up, we found ourselves in Gandharvaville. I heard that it was Sino who brought us here. Tainari complained that Sino was always sending people to him, but he's taken great care of us. One point, when the temporary event, when Fischl and Mona, which is also where we meet Scaramouche as well. Yeah, see, so I never saw that. After completely exhausting ourselves, we had a good rest here. After a few days, we finally recovered enough to be able to go back out. From what Tainari and Kale have said, the Akasha has been turned off completely, and the people of Sumeru will no longer rely on it. Such a big change will certainly affect people's lives, but it will definitely be a good thing.
Come on, Traveler, let's go!
Ta-da! All right. Okay, guys, are you ready? Let's do this. Wish me luck. There's an orange one! There's an orange one! There's an orange one! Yes! Oh. You got to see it before everyone else by like 10 seconds. Oh my god, what's actually really hilarious is I just got an orange like 2 10 pulls ago. Welcome to Archon Club. Yeah, she's my first Archon. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay, well, we're gonna have to try swapping her in for somebody. I don't know who. Maybe I'll just make another whole new build. Oh my god, guys. That was awesome. I was watching the stars come in and I was like, oh my god, there's an orange. Yes! Come on! Holy crap. We did it! Alright, guys. That's a good place to stop for now, anyways. I've also gone, like, almost an hour and a half later than I usually do. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow. Until then, everybody have a great night. Bye, everybody.